So in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through my top 15 favourite coats that I own. These aren't necessarily breeds that I like, or models that I like, I suppose, but the coats themselves. So I have sort of ordered them, roughly. This isn't like a solid favourites list, but I have attempted to make a sort of hierarchy between them. Overall, these are just my top 15. They're not necessarily in a particular order. Starting off with the newest Dutch Warm Blood, this coat is just gorgeous. I don't know what to say about it other than I love it so much. Obviously, paint coats are some of my favourites, and this one is just absolutely gorgeous. I think it's such a nice bay colour. I love when they do the two-toned mane and tails, and when they're in the braids and they sort of overlap the colours. I love it so much. This is definitely one of my top favourites. It's so cute, it's perfect. I also especially like that each side of the horse is different. It's not sort of like a mirrored design. I love that so much. The second horse we've got is also one of the newer ones. It is possibly my favourite Hannavarian coat. She is just so beautiful. It's the perfect bay colour for me, in my opinion. The face marking is also the cutest. And the little dapples on the back, can you see those? I love it so much. It's just like a little detail that just adds a little more interest to the coat, but just the colouring in general, I absolutely love it. I also really like the little spots on the sock. It adds a little bit more interest. It's just a little cute little addition, and I really do like it. The third coat we have is the grey Selly. Now this was originally my favourite Self-Rancé coat, and it is still probably top 2, but I love the face of this one mostly. It is so cute, and just the colour, the sort of steel grey colour, just really speaks to me. I don't think we have any other horse that's sort of that colouring. Obviously we've got grey horses, but this colouring in particular is just my absolute favourite. And it's also got just like the little dots around the coat. I don't know if you'd class those as dapples. They are more sort of just little flecks in the coat of like a lighter grey. I love it. This next one we've got is another Selly. It is the Chestnut paint coat. The main thing I like about this is the face marking. It's just so pretty. I know they do this kind of thing on a few of the paint horses. I love when they do it. I love it. It's great. And obviously Chestnut and paints very high up on my list of favourite coats, so this was obviously going to be in there. Again, I like it because it's slightly different on each side. It's not just like a mirrored coat. I just really like the paint pattern as well. Even though there is quite a lot of the white on this horse, it works really well. It's really cute, so one of my favourite coats. The next coat we've got is another Dutch. This is, I believe, a Cremelo. Absolutely stunning. And I don't think I have any other coats like this. I think there are a couple more in the game. This one is just so pretty, and the blue eyes as well just sell this horse for me. It's just so pretty. And again, it's got some of the dappling details that I love. It's just great. When they put dapples on a horse, it just really sells the whole coat for me. It's such a simple but beautiful coat colour, and considering it is the only one I have of this, it is definitely still one of my top favourites. It just looks so elegant, and I think that's probably one of the reasons that I like it. But I need more horses with this coat colour. Okay, to be completely honest with you, I could have put any of the American paint horse coats in this video, but I decided I would just choose one for this, and I chose this one. I don't necessarily have a reason why this one's my favourite. It just scratches my brain in such a way that I sort of can't describe, but it's so pretty. Again, another one that's got more of the white on it, but I think it's so cute. It's so cute. This used to be one of my favourites when I was in the club. I don't really know what else to say about it. I feel like I'm not selling any of these coats very well, but it's more like an aesthetics thing. I can't really explain why I like them. I just do. Now we have my top favorite Arabian coat. This is one of the ones we got at Halloween, and I think it's a Chimera coat. I'm hoping that that's how you say it. I don't know how else to say this other than it speaks to me. I don't know if it's specifically like the positioning of the bay or the fact that it's flea bitten instead of just a grey, but it's so pretty. It is so nice. I think it really suits the model as well, and I think it honestly it is just the way they've positioned the sort of bay colouring on the face that I really like. And I feel like they didn't add too much of the bay, it's just the right amount to look really cool. I low-key do wish I had more of the Pasafinos because the coats on these breeds are so pretty. I don't have very many of them, and this one is by far my favourite of probably all of them. There might be maybe one of the ones that I don't have that I prefer over this one, but the face marking on this is gorgeous. I don't know what coat colour this is, like the word for it, but it's the prettiest combination of like the base colour and the main colour that I like it so much. Please let me know in the comments if you know what this is called. Please tell me. I need to see more horses with this coat colour. We also have the Dappling with it as well, which, you know, I'm never going to complain about a good bit of dapple. Never. The eye colour is also a pretty sort of cyan colour, I believe. I love it when they give the horses different eye colours. I really do. Then we have another Arabian. I believe this is like a Raicano. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but absolutely gorgeous. I love the colour with the markings, and I'm pretty sure there isn't any other horses in the game that have this sort of marking. So definitely one of my top favourites. I would love to see some more like this. But I just think the markings with the Raicano and just the sort of colour of the black, it all just works so well together. I absolutely had to put this coat in here. Again, I'm not sure exactly how you would classify this coat. I'm gonna assume it's some sort of like maybe a liver chestnut or something. Either way, it's a beautiful colour. The main colour and the coat colour work so nicely together, and we've got dapples. So I couldn't ask for anything more. We also have some very pretty blue eyes on this one. It is absolutely the best eye colour they could have gone with. Now this is surprisingly the only Crayolo I'm putting in this video, which is surprising to me because when I first bought a Crayolo, I didn't get this coat first. This is a recent purchase, but overall, I think this is probably my favourite one. I am a sucker for a Gruler coat. I love them so much. I'm pretty sure there's a couple different sort of variations of them, but it's so pretty. It's such a nice like grey colour. And again, my words are failing me. I really don't know how to describe it, but it really does scratch that itch in my brain. And again, the blue eyes. I love blue eyes on grey horses. I think part of it as well is how the mane and tail have the lighter colour sort of as highlights on top of it. It's so nice. I love it. I also think this one, without having any white markings, also looks really great. I feel like if it had some white markings, it probably would have ruined it a bit for me. We have the last Selle Francais coat in this video. Again, it's a paint coat. So I don't think any of us are surprised. This, originally when they came out, was going to be the one that I was going to get, but I did end up going with the grey one instead. It's no surprise this is my top 3. I mean, it's quite a unique coat colour. As far as I'm aware, there's only maybe 1 or 2 breeds that have a similar coat colour. And then obviously putting paint markings on top of that it's going to be a good seller for me. I also like it's kind of like a half moon face marking. It's very interesting. I always love it. And they have a little moon shape, and just the gradient between the sort of darker color to the lighter color. It looks so good. It's so well done. And then you've got the dapples on top of that. It's so good. It is so good. I love it. They've also done the sort of two-tone in the braids as well. I love it when they do that. I will always try my best to get some sort of braided hairstyle when the mane is like that, always. Now the last 3 horses I have are all Frisians. This one I'm pretty sure is the one I bought first. The only thing I have to say about this is he looks like an old man. That's why I bought this one. I just thought it was so cute. I've never seen the sort of little grey freckled markings on any of the other horses in the game, or any Frisians even. I just thought it was so cute, and it's a little interesting. It definitely upscales just a plain black coat for me, so I just love it. It's so great. He looks like an old man. That's the only justification I have for this one. Now we have the plain coats for the dragon horses, the natural ones. We've got this one first. I believe it's called reverse dappling, but I just think on the black, it looks so good. It really does. It reminds me of scales, which I think is really cool. And obviously with it being the dragon horse, it makes a lot of sense. But it's just unique. The reverse dapples I haven't seen on anything else. So just another selling point for me, as well as the eye color, the purple. Obviously you wouldn't get a horse with purple eyes, but this is a fantasy horse, so it's okay. And I actually think it works really, really, really well with the black. And the final horse of this video is obviously the other dragon horse. I think this is my favorite out of the two. It is slightly more creative than the other one. So you've got the grey with the black legs, you've got the black muzzle, and then you've also got the dappling. It's so nice, and with blue eyes as well. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. And I think they blended the coat so nicely. It really, really does look good. And honestly, the Frisian models were perfect for these horses. Well, if you've made it this far into the video, I do hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any of these horses in your stables, or if you have any horses in your stables that I don't have that you also really like the coats of. You know, I'm always more than happy to add a new horse to my wish list. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!